sharing stuff? It is?
Yeah. Let's just play, Rick.
We were in an
This nigga
all-black
DeAndre
jersey,
Ayton,
too.
bro.
Alright
It
then,
was
Ricky.
so lit.
Ready to unpause
Straight
it?
niggin', bro.
Fuck you, bitch, in an all-black fit.
Alright.
Hey.
I'm ready, Ricky. Just
Alright.
Yo, don't say A to the fat nigga, bro. He gay.
A to the fat
Yeah,
nigga.
there was a mute
The
on the broadcast.
UCLA
Try talking again.
and the Big N. We got some big moves coming from the number 22. Oh, are we actually? Can you hear me? Good. I hope they weren't hearing me 30 seconds ago.
Wait.
Electric, this is your
We're live?
broadcast, so you take over.
Wait,
Yeah,
we actually are?
there was a mute button. Yeah.
Oh, we're good. Hello, y'all, and welcome here to a final Brock. Shut the. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to the broadcast today. It is your boy, the one and only, the Big F, FaZe. And we also have Hell State. Please set your fat behind up. We also have Hell State up in the booth with Joker and Andrew out there just watching. But if he wants to join us, that's perfectly okay. If you're here to watch UCLA versus Nebraska, it's going to be a tough game between these two, but get the play started as we're going to see a little runoff in game 4.
The big UCLA versus the big N. We'll let the viewers decide what the N stands for. But good run there by UCLA. Wanted to set up this inside zone. Nebraska getting over 5 down long in the second down.
And just like that, that is going to be another run, but for 6 yards again. But this time it's going to be third down and 2. So anything can happen here, right here on the opposite side, on the side that you don't want to be on right now. But runs the ball and don't get it. That is what you don't need. You can go for it now, but go for it this early in the game. Already, first drive, like first 2 to 3 minutes already into the game, having to go for it. Not a good time to do
their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it.
I could step back in that pocket, trying to find space. Stop and go from Gilmer. Gilmer makes move at the 47.
When it's that much of a sure thing, an easy
you know, I'm hearing some rumors that Miles is on the sideline of UCLA
their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down.
So I'd love to get a camera shot of him.
What?
I can't have fun.
First down and 10 for UCLA after the 4th down conversion.
Looking to throw on first down.
And it's going to be a screen. And there are going to be blockers in front of him to give him a gain of 7. And UCLA already had bad mid-season, because during the mid-season they were starting to beat Nico. That was a transfer from Tennessee. Got hurt. Nico got hurt in the middle of the season, so they had to turn to the likes of Clarkson. And ever since they've
short hands, it's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that's kind of a
Joker, what do you think of this matchup?
Spit the ball out, get it to your playmakers in space.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like in both of these teams with the amount of games and users coming up. Both of these teams need this one for their
Coming into this one, they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And the
all the way up
need
to the
pick it up on
rankings.
4th down.
Taking a lot, so
he'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Going to throw it to the tight end, wide open, drops it. Caught it mid-air with the cornerback.
The Big N takes over.
Makes him drop the ball. And now with this start is already going to be bad for UCLA. You know, having not a good season, 5-3. That's what they're standing at. And Nebraska is coming in here, not being an underdog, but being the ones that should win this from what people would think. But another Nico just got hurt, and that's the edge rusher.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Unless he failed his classes, of course.
Or only played 4 games.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11.
Not a good run at the very first play of the game for them. And they're going to throw a screen. Screen from Johnson. Johnson getting open space. Johnson down to the 36.
On that one as they get it to the 36.
Johnson, really good running back, it seems like.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Wide receivers. Pretty much a lot. But we got a wide receiver in motion to the right.
On first down.
Where's this going to go? To the running back again. He gets leveled second and 11.
Never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back.
Possibly,
Just
let me
no way
ask
to go
Joker, like, what do you want to see coming from this type of, Nebraska offense after getting that turnover?
He's taking the shot.
Oh, what a dot!
Exactly that.
What a dot! Across the middle of very small window. Thought it was going to be picked off, but what a pass. And that will put Nebraska up.
Nice ball thrown way out wide.
That's in UCLA. That ball.
Just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end
The
zone.
end going crazy. He pointing to it on his hat.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to
Absolutely
get
crazy
behind
here.
them.
Can you stop?
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with
That
that?
ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take it.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's only wrong. Well, yeah.
They got it back after that
23 seconds left. Already in the first of UCLA. Runs the ball.
Didn't drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though. And I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward.
Maybe they don't have their number 1 QB, but
Second down, he'll throw it.
Whoa!
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of
3rd and 9, and
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurt, when they get pressured, they become very active. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big
empty
third
set
down.
here, and he's going to throw it to the
Behind the line, it's Thomas.
running back, and that's a gain of none, and he's just
Nowhere
going
to go as this
to
defense makes a third down
yeah,
stop.
that's not what
The Bruins send out the punt
Hey.
unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Try to see what they can do here on defense. Nebraska
Cradles
catches
it
the
at the
ball while
35.
Bell catches the ball and
This guy is a
gets it back to the 48.
And he's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid
Good game
return.
right there.
Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
You know, I haven't seen Ricky play a lot. Obviously took a 55-3 over
Cornhuskers
DJ
ready to go back to work on offense.
But I have seen Ricky play a lot of
Already a
games
solid
against
start
Joker,
to
and
this
he
one.
usually
Now back
wins
to work with this
those
7-0
games.
lead.
So he's a formidable user.
To the air, it's Raiola.
He's going to step back in the pocket, throw it to
And
the
the
tight end, he's going
physical
to
play
drop
there
it.
forces
There's
the
2
incompletion
UCLA
on
players
first down.
over there sitting there
And the
waiting
big
on
tight
the
end,
drag
a lot of
or
times that's a
possibly
bigger
a
strike zone, a
crosser
bigger
route.
dude, and you can
So,
tell they put the hit on him.
You know,
And
USC,
that ball came
number 1
out,
team in
and
the
it
country
came
this
to the
week.
turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Who?
Southern California.
S. So, second
Yeah,
and 10 right here. I'm sorry, I'm
Plenty
playing. You're
of
good. I'm
distance
playing.
between them and the
I'm
sticks
sorry.
here on
Second and
down.
10. I'm sorry for being me. Second and 10.
Sorry,
Dylan Raiola is
Might be
stepping.
changing the
He's
route.
going to have a chance in the shotgun
Lost the
formation
fire
to
on
step back in the
second down.
pocket, let it fly.
This time
The
he's
key,
got it.
and Key's going to
And
just
the
ain't going through
defense
it.
makes the
And the
immediate
yard,
tackle
man, a
he
passing
has
yard.
for the
He
first
has
down. It was quite a burden for Dylan
4-5.
Raiola a year ago, viewed as the
already
Nebraska
4-5, a
football
touchdown
savior. So,
in
Jesse,
his back
how
pocket,
should he
and
approach
6 of
growth
7.
and improvement in his
67
sophomore
yards.
season?
Well, I think you got to
How many
continue to
yards?
grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola.
First down and 10 at the
last year. For good
35.
reason.
They're going to
He's
run it with
unbelievably
Emmett
talented.
Johnson.
You saw
And
the
Johnson's going to get a
swagger
gain
that he
of
brings to
4.
the offense and that X factor and demeanor. He
And
really brings
Nebraska
to the
right
team.
now, we've
They
seen them
believe
take
in him. They were
one
able
deep
to win
shot,
a
and
lot
the
of
deep
close
shot worked
games
out
this season
perfectly,
ago.
but it was also
I think
a
it's
small
not about
window.
resting
So
on your laurels.
I
It's
feel like
about
this
taking
Nebraska
the next
user
step
takes
to try
a
and
lot
be
of
better.
risk on these type of, on these type of plays, or if they feel free to do it, they'll test the waters a bit.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
He's a risk taker. He's a
They'll give
go-getter.
it to the back.
Emmett Runs. First, no, third and inches, not a first down. I thought that was a third, but.
And the Huskers are facing third and inches.
And at the 25, RPO, tight end. Oh! We got a fumble?
No.
That's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up
at the
and set up
16,
to go to that
28
player
seconds
in
and
the
time
right
is still
nice job.
ticking from the first quarter of this game. Motion to the left, all the way to the outside, and it's going to be a throw to the tight end once again. The tight end is going to muscle his way through. Big body touchdown.
Big body
Nebraska.
values to be busted.
Field shrinks.
Touchdown from the tight end. And that will make Nebraska go up by 14. UCLA has to find a way to get back. This is
Point to the N on the hat. That's why they live out here. The big N. It's a lifestyle.
So dangerous down here in this red zone.
As they pick this ball right back off.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really
Moving
disciplined
and
job
lay out
by
with
the
a head
coverage
back
unit
to
to
the
get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
12 seconds left in the first.
Starts a drive
Down
trying
in
to
the
go
pocket
up
of
top.
Carson. He's going to get hit
He
before
was
he
hit
gets
just as he released it
that
and
man
falls to the turf.
fumbled,
And screens are all
not
about
good.
timing, right? You
Got to
want
get that
fight
ball
the
off
defensive
really quick
line
if you want to
fly
get
up
a
the
screen
field,
like that.
and then you want to throw it right over their head, and you can tell just a little bit off. The defense got in there
We're going to
so
head
quick,
right to
got the
either
quarterback
Andrew
hit
or
before he could
Joker.
really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Break in the second.
They get to him as
For
he throws.
break to the second.
And that pressure got to him.
30-10 right now, only 4 seconds.
You want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable.
Right now,
He didn't have
3rd
time
and
to get
10
his feet set and get
for
in the ground.
Clarkson
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Just enough time for one more snap.
What do you have in your bag? What
On
can you
third and
do?
long, trying to have a big completion.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
he got it. He caught it. Rico Case. Rico Flores Jr. with the catch.
I don't think that's
As I'm ahead to...
I don't think that there's any correlation.
Oh, they're going to
between-
pause it, but
Let's take a quick
we're
look
going
at
to
our
hit
game
it
stats.
to
Going to need
Joker.
to step
He's the
up
number
to make
one
sure
team.
this one
I did
doesn't
not.
get out of hand as the
He's
second
the number
quarter is
one
about to
team,
get
but
underway.
also Joker. What do you
I'm a
want to
proud
see from
dad.
UCLA offense?
I feel like all UCLA games, when they play a user, they start off the game awful and have to either claw their way out of it. I don't know. I feel like you got to get creative in the playbook.
Understanding who had the football and where they were. So nice job by the defense.
2nd
rallying
and 3
around
right
that
here.
ball
Thanks for
carrier
the
and now
input
not
from
giving up the
Joker
first down.
as UCLA starts back in the, well, Carson starts back in the pocket. He's going to find somebody in the middle of the field, and that's a name I'm not going to say. That name is way too long. So, but that wide receiver is going to catch it and bring it down. It was
And
like
honestly,
something,
Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet
Number two.
uniforms with the gold.
Number
just
2.
Quarterbacks looking sweet.
Thomas, wide open, runs. He's going to score a touchdown, UCLA. What a touchdown. What a run. Wide open gap. And that is what they needed. Just entering into the second quarter. That is really good. It looks like
And after the extra point,
the
they
momentum
cut the
is
lead
back
in
on
half,
their
down
side. And let's see
14-7. Let's go to the studio
what
now
can
and
they
check in
do
with Kevin Connors.
after
Kevin, what do you got?
the possible
Week to
kickoff.
week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is
They
notable.
kick it right off,
Cal is ahead in this
and
one,
it's most
but
likely
unlike
going to
the
be a
days of Aaron
touchback. That's to
Rodgers,
the
this has
25.
not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 10
Now,
over
Nebraska,
Wyoming.
they have
Just
been
another
able to
week in
score.
the Mountain West.
Every
where
time they
the
got the
only
ball,
constant
2
is
possessions,
chaos.
2 touchdowns.
Oh, and how about that? I know
Even
Kevin
though
and
it was
those
short
guys will
field,
be
they've been
keeping
able to
an eye
be
on it
really
for
good.
us. Knew
And
where
it's
he wanted
why,
to go with
from
it,
the
but couldn't find
cornerback
his target.
that was
It's
pointing some
incomplete.
blitz and try to get some pressure in. Good SWAT right
Try
there.
to make up for
Got
some of that
outright
lost ground on second down.
7 and 10 right here. And UCLA
Might be
has
calling a hot
momentum.
route. Dropping back, it's Rayola.
That's back in the pocket. What are you going to find? Oh!
And it'll be
when that's a fall. That ball
is
going to fall right down
physical
before
and
anything happens, but that ball got
Not many
popped up
receivers like
to
to get
oblivion.
hit.
And
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's
what
what they are.
What
That's
a
who
hit.
they are.
And 3rd and
Nice
10.
job by
This
the
is
defender.
not
You
what
could
Nebraska
tell
want.
he
They
was
had
catching
the momentum.
football.
They
He was
had
gonna put a
scored
hit on
on.
him
Scored
to
on
make sure
every
he had
time.
to think about
They
something
had
later,
that
and you could
ball,
see the
so.
ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Hell State, what do you possibly think?
Opportunity for UCLA to get back in the game.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long.
Definitely agree with you on that. As Dylan is going to step back in the pocket with a play action pass, and that's going to be a throw route from the tight end, lays somebody out before he gets out the yard. And first down and more, laid out Jordan Jr.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Why is that?
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end.
It's going to be a negative gain of 3.
Well, that guy is
Negative
so quick
gain
coming
of
out of
3
his
right
stance.
Could have just said a loss of 3.
Negative loss of 3. Yeah, I don't.
Negative gain.
Yeah, that was. I just lost a little bit of
after that last play. It's
2nd and 13. Steps back in the pocket is Dylan. Find somebody open at the tight end again. This man has been everywhere. 4 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Big target. Those big tight ends you can tell in football just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
We're just
The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd
5
and short,
minutes.
hoping to keep the drive alive.
And 5 minutes and
Motion
20
from the
seconds.
wideout.
Time is still taken down. Motion all the way under the
try to get it
under
through
the
the
running
air.
back, and it's going to be a
Grabbed in the backfield.
play.
It's Hardy.
Barney Jr. is going to
He's
get the
knocked
first
out
down
of
and
bounds
more
at the
first
42.
down.
Solid pickup on that one.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're
Really good
featuring the running
motion
back
play
and
right
setting it up, but you go
Definitely
elsewhere. It's a
agree
nice job
on
by the
that type
offense,
of
nice job by
play.
the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying I can make a play somewhere else.
Another
He
run
goes and
from
does it.
Emmett break off a tackle, and
And he
is
was
also
able
going
to
to
get
fight some
away
more yards
from one
and gain.
tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing
time
just
ticking
that.
still, no matter what. Time will be
Wants to adjust the pattern.
dripping slowly but surely.
Back to throw, it's Rayola.
Steps back in the pocket.
Hey,
He's gonna throw
you're the
it.
one who used that vocabulary. I've never heard of someone describing his time drooping.
Oh, my bad. That's
And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
like you did earlier.
On 3rd
and
and short,
2.
they'll try to throw.
They want to throw a little screen.
In the backfield, it's
Emmett Johnson is not going to get there, get a gain of 1 on it, and they're going to hurry up there. Like, and keep it almost in the same formation. No, he's going to swap or flip, actually. Silence, dead silence. They're going to run the ball. Emmett Johnson gets the first and more, stiff arm, and fights for more yards.
That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you
what
off
do you
the
think
hook just because it's 4th and 1.
Of the game
And that
so
running
far?
back, he wanted the ball too. You could
Well,
see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at
you
his
know,
sideline,
Ricky
saying, "Give me the
came
ball. I
into
wanna
this
go
game
get this.
as,
I'm going to make a play
you
for
know,
my team," and he
just
comes
an
through
unknown
big time.
commodity to some guys in the league. You know, he was the neighborhood hot boy, and he's the hero now.
Okay, we're not speaking OT seconds to finals. But what a touchdown right there from Nebraska. As key. The key to that touchdown right there. And Nebraska will get that PAT to make it a
Stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so
4
easy.
minutes.
The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
You competed on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Sad ending for them on defense, but the offense
But see
just
what he
started
can
to
get
become
done from
a bit
inside his
better.
own 15.
So,
Couldn't
at
find
the
a way to
25-yard
create
line,
that broken
that's where
field
he
as he
fell
stopped
down.
at the 25.
Let's see
Well,
what Clarkson has for us this time around.
It's like my good buddy Lee once said, if you're getting better, that's all that matters.
From the gun, give on the
Thomas cuts up the middle, and that's going to be a second and one game.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
Almost hitting to the
it's usually pretty good
2-minute
on
warning.
first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this
again.
defense.
And Thomas is just nowhere to be found right there on that run.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They're in the backfield fast. And
while we're at it, Joker,
they completely
I know you've seen
almost a
some of this
guaranteed first down on second down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation.
What UCLA needs to do, help them out when possible.
Makes the catch. It's Woods.
I believe they get ball to start the second half.
No, Nebraska.
Oh, so this is definitely a must-score drive. Even if you don't get a touchdown, at least get a field goal out of them, which Nebraska.
And this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum.
RPO breaks off a tackle with Flores. You're going to get a spin move to the same place where the man just jumped, but doesn't matter. First down and more.
Screens can be not
I don't know
only
what
do
to
you
say
get a
about that
convoy
RPO,
blocking, you get
great
dynamic
fight.
running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen,
And
it
it
makes
stops
me
time,
play
too,
defense
so
differently. It makes me have more guys
good.
out wide,
Run it
which
here,
opens the
Thomas.
box inside. So I think
Head
it's really
rusher.
smart for
Came from
coordinators
behind
and
and
offenses to continually
got
throw
him
these
down
screens
before
to
he get a first
playmakers.
down and more.
And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day.
That is not good, and that will be a loss of 4. A breakdown of an RPO that was not in there.
Better find the influx. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants
Steps
to
back in the
pass.
pocket.
Quarterback doing what he does
Clarkson
best.
rolls
He can
around. What do you got? And he's going to throw it to
man downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They
He's
move
going
the
to throw it
sticks
to
in
number
first
2,
down.
and that's going to be a hurry-up first down and 10.
Making
They're
sure
going to
they have
run it.
good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Huge move, no, just moving left to right, and
they'll
that's
have
going
it
to
at the
be an
16.
injured player for UCLA.
Man
That's also
down
going
on
to
the
make
play
them
as the
use another
officials take a
timeout.
break to let him be checked
Under
out.
the 2-minute warning.
The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action.
Play action play. And that's going to be a
He's got it on the
receiver
move.
wide open on that
Stop
drag.
at the 3, but
And a
it'll be
first
enough
down
to
at
give
the
them a
3.
First and goal.
You got to give the O-line a lot
Timeout,
of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Slams it ahead.
And there's going to be a big touchdown, UCLA! Thomas with the touchdown.
So nice to have the run game. So nice to trust
And that
it. So nice
is
to
what
cut
they
this game
needed.
to
A
a
nice-
one-possession game.
That was a
Halftime now
really
becomes a
good
lot more bearable.
style
Coaches ain't
drive
yelling and screaming.
from this
We gotta
team.
get this fixed.
And oh my
The
God,
extra point
it's
is blocked. They put together a
oh wow, that's
74-yard
terrible.
touchdown.
I have
Big
never
Ed comes
seen.
through with the
crazy.
play on
I
special
have never
teams.
seen a block kick,
Kickoff
and
here is
Ricky,
out
I
there,
think, is the
boy,
only
that
one
last
I have ever
drive
seen that
quiet
block
this
kick.
crowd.
Now UCLA is going to be down by 8 instead of 7. This is not fun at all.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first
nevertheless,
half.
we're back on the offensive side of Nebraska.
Making side adjustments here.
Dylan, Patrick Mahomes' son,
Looking to
what
throw,
everybody
it's
loves to call
Rayola.
him, steps back in the
Breaking
pocket.
down.
And he's just going to get sacked, and they're going to call a timeout now. That's smart.
Quarterback goes down
Stop
at
in
the
time.
17.
Let's see if they
There's a
possibly can
timeout
get the
on
ball
the
with
field.
like
Tight
12
game
seconds
here
left,
late in the
unless they want
first
to keep
half.
throwing the ball.
The Huskers now with a
Perfectly fine.
long way to go to pick up the first down.
Back in the late
Back to
teens.
pass. Unloads
And that
to the
shotgun.
left.
Oh,
Right through his
incomplete.
hands and
Oh,
incomplete, and
And if we're Nebraska, we run this football and we try and get out of this first half. You do not. You put this thing into your clock and you burn some clock because
Not exactly
you're giving UCLA an
situation
opportunity.
for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20.
You are not lying right now in the shotgun formation. 38 seconds left in the second quarter. We have very long. It's a very third and long, and he's going to get it all.
Get it. Timeout.
That's a dot. I don't know now. Smart. It didn't waste any time.
The second one they've used this half.
And if you're UCLA, how does that happen?
I mean, the user, he's right there in the middle. You're supposed to guard that middle, just in case there's a post there. You've seen him use it a couple times.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Get it. Motion.
Looking down
All the way to the right, and it's going to be a screen. Barney. Break the tackle.
Gotta go.
Solid pick up there.
Hurry up. Remember,
We
time
can
is
get
ticking.
20 yards.
Field goal range.
Don't got time.
Here we go.
Oh, and they have to use their final timeout. And that is brutal.
This is that clock management was something around of the Bears.
If we were going to do that, we would have done it with 20 or 25 as soon as it happened.
Yeah, the Bears head coach must have taken over.
They'll say most of the coaching.
Time dwindling away as they try to
now,
put points on the board right before
probably
the
have 3 plays here.
Quarterback making adjustments.
To get in the field goal range. 2 to get in the field goal range.
Dropping back, it's Raiola.
And dot. And you got to get back to the line. You got to get to the line. I don't think he's going to get it. I don't think he's going to get it.
You got to run a play and you got to spike this. You spike this or throw this away. Oh no!
It's not. He can't do it.
That'll end it.
That's it.
He had to be in tempo.
That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, and I know we have a game yet, but we're here and it's halftime, and we wanted to talk to you about what you see out of these two teams and what can they possibly do better going into the second half.
Well,
this will not be
first of all,
as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
Starting off with Nebraska, I do like what I'm seeing out of Coach Ricky Sanchez. They have been dominant with every possession
Back onto the field. They got plenty done.
I do want to see a little bit more design runs just like this one. Johnson.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand. Like
as far as UCLA, I got to agree with what Joker said earlier. Just start off the second half.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready. If you're a quarterback, then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
And he gets those chains. Johnson gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Up middle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock.
Yeah, UCLA, they gave up a really big play.
Call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They have to look past that and worry about this drive here. They can stop.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskers can really attack on this second and short.
Second and 3. RPO tight end is nasty. Brings off a thing for the first down.
Pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
This man named Luke.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Cornhuskers are marching down the field. They'll give it to Johnson.
First down and 10. Emmett Johnson. You got room. You got speed. And you are
He pulls out his Johnson and whips it on the table.
What is he talking about? Touchdown, Nebraska.
Doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity.
96 yards.
The big end pulling out their little Johnson.
That was a perfectly executed play.
What is he talking about?
Puts it in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they move on top by
96 yards
15.
up to dang. And a touchdown. So, really good showing from him. And just a really good blocking.
Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton.
Running back out
They're
a lot,
up by
but
11
kickoff.
over Tulsa.
Oh,
Fun,
that
fellas,
man
to see
had
how things play out in
the
this
Grand
notable
Canyon
matchup
wide
in the
open
American
behind
League.
that defender, but he's gonna get stopped at the 38.
Have you ever seen something that open?
UCLA will go back to work on offense.
First down and 10. Larson steps out here into the field on a play action pass. Tight end gets the ball and he's gonna fall down. I don't. Oh lordy, I would have been mad. They're gonna hurry up right here. That's so sad because the strong safety actually.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Scrambling away.
And he's going to roll. He's going to roll.
And this was not
third and 2 now. Had to throw that one away. There was something open, but I feel like he should have possibly bypass it to get to the wide receiver because there was all three lined up right there. But he just got to, I think with Carson, he just has to trust his gut.
Looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. They'll try to get the first through the air.
And he's just getting smacked. Oh, to beat that from the
Just as he released the pass,
Gotta go for it.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long.
This is probably the game right here.
Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
There we go.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Oh.
Rushes on him.
Throw the ball! Oh, man, he's going to
really quicker than that.
Now, I feel like what I seen open was the curl route on the right side. But I don't know if anybody else seen that.
I did.
We just gotta get rid of the ball and move around.
Yeah,
something.
we gotta do some Houdini. But first and 10 from Nebraska, they have a chance
They got it done running the ball.
to waste out time.
I don't think you have to overthink this.
Oh, man! Marty Jr. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Right, if I'm the defense, I'm making some
hurt.
changes. I'm bringing in
And that's
more
the
big
cornerback.
bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive
Go to the
again.
sidelines now. Hello, KU. We are in the broadcast
From the
for,
gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Nebraska.
And maybe he'll get back to
Second
the
and
line of
9
scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense obviously
Right now
knows
they've been
they've
doing
got to
really
be able to
good.
stop the
28
run
points.
if they're
They
going to
scored
win this
on, I
football
think,
game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running
every
back
time
away.
they have the ball in their hands or in their possession. So they're going to flip this play around.
Quarterback may change this route.
He's going to waste it down.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola.
And he's going to throw it.
Snagged in the middle. It's key.
Didn't
pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Okay.
And a really nice
If
job on the
you're
wide receiver.
Nebraska,
You run a
you
drag route,
do need to
find
use a little bit
space.
more
They're in
thought.
zone
You kind
coverage.
of want
They're
to
not covering man-to-man.
get this
Find
under
the
2
little hole.
minutes. So
Look
obviously
at
got to
that
get a
QB.
first
Y'all get
down
on the
here.
same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first
And they're
down.
going to run it.
Run it.
With the run.
There it
He got it first down.
He has enough to move the
I don't
chains.
agree with UCLA defense.
And it's really
They
nice
just
to
cannot
have a
stop the run
quarterback
play.
that you know
This
you
is
can
not a
feed
good
and get
formation.
productive gain after
Linebacker
gain.
in the
Now
middle
over 100
with a
yards.
center,
You've already
and
got
then
some separation on the
it's not
scoreboard.
helping
I would
to-
continue to
But
feed
they
this
stop a
guy.
parked car.
Yeah, no, they can't even stop. Luke breaks up the first tackle down to the 6.
Here's Nebraska. They score here. Even if you get a field goal out of this,
Make
this a 3-possession game.
Big part of that is their ability
Yep,
to throw
and
the football. They've scored a ton of points.
UCLA
It's because they can
been stuck in
generate
that same
plays like that.
formation,
When this
and
quarterback sees the one-on-one
Dylan just
matchup
made
he
them
wants,
pay for
he
it.
is not afraid to
There we
pull
go.
the
They're going to
trigger,
run the
and
ball
he
with
hits a
Emmett
Oh,
Johnson. Really good.
Oh my goodness! The Johnson!
Another rush
Emmett Johnson. Emmett Johnson with the touchdown. That
Pulls
was
it out,
good.
whips it on the table.
This is a much different looking Nebraska team than what occurred last week against Oregon.
Up to add another.
Gotta wonder that was definitely a wake-up
Right?
call to them.
And they tack
Just
on the
got
extra point.
throttled.
It could, but I mean, it could just be,
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
did
And he got
Nebraska
into the
play
house
there
with a 6 to finish it.
in Oregon?
Nebraska was at home,
They're set
Oh.
to kick it off. You think
and
this
they
Nebraska
just got
get loud
throttled
when
by
defense
30.
comes on the
It was a
field?
halftime
Oh.
game.
Well, I think it all has to come down to
So
how well
overall,
Johnson
On the
plays.
move from
You know,
inside his own
last
20.
week Johnson never got going. He never really reached his peak. This week he is thriving,
There.
throbbing even
all right.
on the field.
2 minutes left in the third, and UCLA, you still have a chance. There is so many times I have seen.
That last drive was promising at times.
And,
They started out and they turned it over
about
on
like
downs,
5.
Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just
Yeah,
being
6
better
more in Madden
early
than I
in the
did in
downs.
here.
On first down,
But-
finding positive.
It's frustrating when you move the football. and
Second
get
and
stopped on
10
the other
as
side
that
of the field and
pass.
get no points, but they've had some success.
Sayar right
the other
on
way.
coverage.
They just got to cash
Joker's
these
Joker's
drives
cousin.
in.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Misses
Incomplete.
receiver there.
That
It's
was
incomplete.
a
Joker's
little
cousin.
Man, I'll tell you what, I know it's
third
when these
and 10
QBs
now.
miss
I
and
mean,
the ball's
you
not
waited
right
a
to him, but
three.
man, it makes
Throw that
such a
ball
difference with yards after
What
the
do
catch.
I
And
know?
in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit
That's back
off,
in
and it
the
just made it a
pocket.
little
What do
bit
you
difficult
got?
for his
Your
wide
boy
receiver.
going down the field. He caught it.
He gets a big
Mariano,
chunk of yardage to the
Mariano.
34-yard line.
Yeah, I don't
And the
even want
Bruins
to
want to
go.
pick
That's
up
a
the
grab.
tempo.
That's a
Man,
name.
from a defense, they got to find a way to
This-
get some
that
more
man's
pressure on
been
the
doing
quarterback
some
or
things for
disrupt
this
their
team.
timing and their rhythm.
Thomas,
I can't give them
open
these big
run,
chunk plays
and
through the
we're
air. I
gonna
got to
get
be
a
maybe a
game
little bit
before.
more
Yeah.
aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Didn't have enough speed to get there.
After the productive
If
first
you're
down play at
UCLA,
second
you
and
want to
6.
score before the fourth quarter starts.
The play action
quarterback?
fake. Throws
Up
to
the
the right.
middle.
Grabbed in the middle. It's
Flores.
They'll get him stopped just
Trying to
short
score
of
before
the
the
end
start of
zone.
the
He
second
misses
quarter.
here with a first down.
Yep. Hurried
Porter's
up,
right
Duncan.
on that line of
Don't
scrimmage.
throw a
Dunkin'
pick.
To
Donuts.
throw, it's Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Don't
Down
throw
the
a
line.
pick. Don't throw a pick.
Duncan! Do not throw it, and he is going to get taken down for a
It's just
sack.
a
Okay,
tremendous
see another
effort.
day.
It's understanding the situation.
Now,
right?
there was
Offense
somebody
has the
that was
ball
wide
in this
open.
situation.
There
Sometimes
were.
they can win.
There were.
But
Go get the
we
quarterback. The defense
just,
came up big.
I think he's just
Guys,
scared
fix
right
the
now.
movement here. Dude,
Yup,
get the
tight
block
end,
in.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA, Luke
And
Duncan.
now,
Work afterwards to
do you
get
go
in
for
the end
two this
zone.
early?
Let's see
I
if
mean,
they can
you gotta go
roll
for two
snake
anyway.
eyes in a good way
To
and
make
get
it
the
a
deuce.
six, it'd be 16 if he
Sometimes
doesn't
we
get
ask
it.
coaches about halftime adjustments.
He got it! I don't think his foot went down. I don't think that.
I don't know. Does Nebraska
Let me see.
challenge that?
I don't know, Jim. I don't know. I really don't know. I thought his foot was
Nebraska
out.
not
but-
gonna challenge.
Yeah,
And if you're Nebraska, two plays, get this to the end of the third quarter and have it be short yardage entering the fourth. You don't want this to be third and long before having to punt before the third.
Or you make it interesting here and throw a pick.
Okay, don't do that. Here we go. First down and 10. Emmett
Like
Johnson.
that.
Bulldozer. Gain of
If you're
7.
Nebraska, you just keep running yourself.
We're
Yeah.
not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the
Don't worry about the
attitude
clock.
shift now for this
Just
offense.
let your Johnson do the work.
Got to be able
Yeah.
to run the football.
Yup, and a
RPO.
RPO. Luke. That's the first
Okay,
time he
and
hasn't
let
broke.
the quarter in, and he's gonna go with his info.
I think he's going to hike the ball and then get the first down. No, he's not.
He's gonna
Wanna wait?
hike it. Okay.
And you want to talk
This
about
is
his
exactly the
favorite
situation
receiver. It
you
might be everybody based on
wanna
the
put
number of
yourself in.
guys getting touches
Once you
and
run
a
up the
chance
bubble
to
boy.
show off their hands in the passing game.
I don't think you should do that.
And it might be
Mid
on
blitz.
one
Don't think you should do that. Mid blitz is
Yeah, see what
Mid
happens.
blitz is banned.
Mind
so-
you,
Mid-blitz and see what happens.
Mind you, that is a rule to where you cannot run that. So, third and 1, and everybody's pressed up within like 10 yards of the
looking for a man. It's Rayola.
scrimmage, and that's going to be a blitz they gave him. Emmett's going to get it. I didn't think he got there.
The Johnson barely escapes over there.
I thought that corner was going to get him, but.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back.
Yeah, he threw one pass over the middle. That was close window, but very good pass, I can say.
To the air on first down.
Where are you going to go? Why? I have never. That's only a couple times I see a D tackle actually jumping and blocking.
You timed that one perfect.
Yeah, that's.
They're dealing with a second and long.
2nd and 10. Dylan.
I mean, everybody's on the line here.
Yup. For sure, they're playing the run, but do Nebraska have any like burners? Anybody that can go
Wants to go up top. Fires it
Got him.
down the
Yes,
seam.
they do. Hunter, welcome back. Touchdown, Nebraska, as he dances into the end zone.
The big end zone.
And he dunks the ball. And he phases in through.
Solid in the zone, a little tight end motion.
Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
That was
man,
a
he
great,
is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like having to have it. Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
And that is how you do it, folks.
UCLA usually a very energetic team. They like to do a lot of bouncing. Right now, I'm not seeing any bouncing.
They'll bring it out to the 25.
I mean, they're about like 21, so where they.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin.
Why would you? He caught it.
We're attacking users. We are attacking users.
We are
Okay.
attacking you.
Now we're ready to rock. We're ready to start a football game. Now we're ready to play.
That pass was not what I expected, and I hope he say he misclicked.
Here comes the heat. And he
Oh,
was there
no,
just as he was releasing the
love
pass.
you so,
Goes to the ground incomplete.
They're
Yeah,
going
I
to
absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
No, it's Luke Duncan actually.
He's playing his safeties way up, too.
Bring in the heat.
World and 3rd and 10 now. He has nobody
Well, he
open.
jogs
They're playing
back
man.
a mile.
I thought they were playing man there, but
It's going to be
Zone
difficult
so
for this
good.
offense, man. Just where are they
My line is just trash, man. I have no time no matter what play I call.
So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the
there.
catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
as he talks about, oh my God, and he stopped the route. Gotta go for it. What do you
Look
got?
at that, Reggie Virgil leading
Get some completions here because
the lead.
now trailing by this much, the defense is expecting.
Oh my
Very good.
God, having a
We are
bird.
going to see
How many
Virgil.
times have they pressured my quarterback every play?
1st and 10.
I have no time.
The 4th and 10.
Look, you just can't block. They can't block. I have no time. None of my UCLA just has no time.
That's actually insane.
That's what I'm saying.
19-0 is.
That's what I'm saying. My line is horrible.
We're
My
just having a
O-line.
coach making an excuse to the broadcaster.
You just said there's 19 QB pressures.
19, damn!
UCLA
Yo, there's
knows
a problem.
what they.
Oh,
We need to be running the football.
Oh, pick six!
We
Wait,
need
is
to
that a
be
pick six?
running the
And
football.
UCLA, welcome
This
back
is-
to the game after complaining so much. And you're down by
We
14.
need to be running the football.
Shut your
I'm not complaining, bro. I'm just saying my team is ass. I'm not complaining. He's beating me. He's beating me well. I just have no time to build. He's beating me well.
He got it. Oh, here we go. We got somebody kicking up the side kick here. Side kick.
That is the analytic play, down 15 to go for 2.
They go
Like
for
it.
2.
And if you're Nebraska, you should just have this in.
I thought he would have
If that
fumbled.
was a fumble, This
That
would
was a
have
fumble.
gotten really exciting.
Really spicy. Really.
We would have been talking
Run
about
the ball, and you chew some clock. Get this under 4, 5, 3 minutes.
Yeah, Nebraska has to lean on their Johnson and let their Johnson do the work.
Johnson. Yup, as you say that, Johnson, first down and more. That man broke the offensive tackle and fought for more yards.
Coming into
As you
this
see
one,
right
they
there,
thought they had an
15
opportunity really to get him going,
carries.
running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the
Been
speed, the
crazy
vision, his
already
ability to
with 2
break
touchdowns
tackles.
and
Well over 100 rushing yards in this game.
Emmett
That's
runs
why
again.
they have a
Oh
nice
my
lead.
goodness.
And he was fortunate not to lose
Johnson
yardage
got
on
beat
that
up the
play,
night
able
for
to
that.
wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that was
Well,
really
with the
good
defense
from
trailing,
UCLA.
they're trying to
Have that
dictate
good
the
pressure.
offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably
What a
going to
guy.
see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a
Viva
takeaway.
la
Oh my
Miami.
gosh! He picked it! He picked it!
Breathing a little life.
Spin move!
UCLA
Johnson!
has pulled out their Johnson, and now
What
letting
is
him do
he
some
doing?
work.
What is Dylan doing? He
Are we witnessing a live breakdown here at the big end?
In the big, here we go. First down and 10. Kemp.
Matt Kemp, brother.
First down and more. Matt Kemp. Leo Kemp. Fullback. That's not a running back. Wow.
This is a game here, fellas. This is a game we got.
Clarkson steps back in the pocket.
Oh my
Post
days.
route open.
Oh my
Stop at the
days.
2.
Oh my days.
What are
Hurry
we
up,
witnessing
play.
right now? What are we witnessing?
Witnessing a
UCLA.
breakdown here at the big end. UCLA, they snapped it. Oh! 2 yards in the backfield.
And we all felt that one up in the booth. Second and goal at the 6. Clarkson, are you the chosen one?
He's got him.
You are! Touchdown UCLA!
Look at the little homie hop that the Bruin is doing in the back of the end zone.
Do it right. Do it left.
Where did he
Go
jump?
for 2. This is a go for 2. This is a
No, it's not. You're.
Oh, we're down by 7.
And they cut the lead down to 6.
I thought he was gonna
And
go
just
for it.
like that, UCLA has a lot of life. 3 timeouts left. 4 minutes remaining in the 4th. Is Nebraska gonna choke this game?
And you know, we didn't expect this, but who did?
It's gonna be a big
Who was
hit.
gonna believe? Big hit from against Keno down at the 24. And Nebraska, I mean, 2 picks back to back.
Oh, it's on the
One was a
ground.
pick 6. Sir. One was a pick 6 and one was just
Nebraska
a
ain't coming
pick.
back from this though.
What do you have in your bag here to keep the game in your hands? Emmett Johnson runs up the middle, gain of 7.
Gotta get the Johnson out. Gotta.
136
I don't know if the Johnson is big enough for this situation for the light.
Execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And the
3 minutes.
I'm nervous.
30
right now.
seconds.
this drive moving.
They're going to run the ball again. They stopped them. 3rd and 5. I thought that was worse than 3rd and 5. I'm nervous. 3rd and 5. This can
That's how
possibly
you
be
come
it.
up and make plays.
Watch all the underneath stuff. Make him throw it over the top here.
He's got over 100 yards.
Tell him
on
why
the day.
not
He's
let
really
it
had
fly.
some
3rd and
success, but
5.
that play really
Dylan, what do you
really
got?
physical.
Oh, he didn't get it. 3rd and 4.
Oh, they're gonna run tempo offense. This is it right here.
Dylan,
Oh my
what do you
goodness.
got?
4th and 1. He's gonna hand it off to Johnson. And he doesn't get the first down. UCLA has a chance to take the lead. Oh my goodness.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
Oh, they're gonna throw the
They're gonna
challenge flag
challenge.
on the field.
Oh my goodness, don't skip. Do not skip. We're gonna see he didn't get it. Oh, and they wait to the timeout.
UCLA has life.
Oh my god.
They were
And
down
it's a little
13 to
hurt.
35 at a certain point. Oh my goodness.
First down and 10.
I would just show the broadcast.
Officials say
No!
Have the game of your life, Thompson. Wide open touchdown, and
The Big
UCLA have
Ten
a
is
chance to go up.
absolutely silent.
What are we witnessing? What are we witnessing?
Oh my goodness, UCLA, what a comeback. And remember how I said earlier, I have seen comebacks. People were down by 21 and more. And what is that?
Storyline is going to go crazy if UCLA wins this one on the road.
There they go.
They were down what? They were down.
Bro, the score was 35 to 13 at a certain point.
With 6 minutes left. With 6 minutes left, I think.
But if you are in Nebraska here, there's plenty of time. You can literally chew this clock down. You've got 2 timeouts left.
The momentum.
All you need is a field goal. Take the lead. We'll see what Nebraska can do.
We'll see if that failed.
Or down territory.
We go. Run it again. Didn't get it.
You see Faison's pointer on the screen.
My bad,
Where you see Faison's pointer on the screen?
In a second down and 10, y'all. Let's focus on the game. They're probably going to take it to the 2-minute
sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little.
They're going to take it to the
What a second half from UCLA. Oh my.
What a fourth quarter. This has been, and Nebraska seems like they had the game paid.
And she drive a Maserati.
Back down now, your second and long.
Second and
That's
the 26, Dylan. Can you come back after all
back to pass, it's
you have done? Steps back in the pocket. Key wide open.
A nice job by the
3rd and inches.
timing out that drag throw. It's zone
3rd and
inches. Got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window.
If Megan Fox was here,
and then turn it upfield.
There's some inches that you can give. Oh my goodness, 4th and 4.
Scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
When the time is ticking, Nebraska, game on the line.
What do you got? They are continuing to play these safeties up. They are continuing to challenge them deep.
Steps back in the pocket. Curl route, Key. Key, what are you doing? He's running to the side. 1st down and 10.
Oh.
Trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He made plays throughout the day. This is
what Patrick Mahomes does. This is Dylan Raiola, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I said that motion all the way to the left.
About 20 more.
Pressure coming.
Get rid of it!
I thought he caught it. I thought he would have magically caught the ball.
Diving!
Diving catch!
You cannot take a sack.
Big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big
oh my goodness, 56 seconds left.
Make a big drive, make a big play.
Steps back in the pocket.
White trail play, that white
What do you have open? He's going to force it. Oh man, and the wide receiver, the safety have a chance to say good night and walk away with something. If that ball was wobbly, that ball was not hit. 3rd and 10.
They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding
I can't believe, and they're going to just flip this play around. They're going to move all the way to the left side of the line. 3rd and 10. This game is all you have for the playoffs too. This matters. Where are you going to go? And that's going to be a pick. And that's game. I cannot believe what I just seen, and they're going to dance. And UCLA, oh my gosh, I thought he almost had a pick 6. And that is the game. Nebraska found the way from going up 13-35 to losing this game. Thompson runs, yardage, 2nd and 8.
He had the running back open on that wheel route over the middle.
And I seen that too. And that is, 1st down. And Thomas is going to, wait.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
That is how it's done.
That was a terrible mistake.
That's a mistake.
They're only up 8. Why would you?
They're only up 8.
Oh my God.
Wait. If they have a, that's why I had to count for a second. If Nebraska scores,
that's a mistake.
All right, Neo.
Is that not? Is there not?
That is
no. That's not running up. It's 16 seconds left. There's a chance.
That was a mental error by UCLA to give them a chance here.
If they score within 16 seconds, there's some talks about
the game was over, and he just gave them a chance for nothing.
They gave you one more chance after throwing that pick. You threw 3 picks in the 4th.
They got 2 timeouts. Oh my god.
He fumbled it. Oh my.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go
everything fell apart from Nebraska.
You're trying to move the ball down the field.
And that is going to end this game. What a game and what a night.
They get the W.
They scored 29 points in the fourth.
They're going bowling, guys.
To come back.
For the squad, right? Like you start every season.
Thomas with 132. Would that say 4 touchdowns?
Winning a national championship,
or
maybe
3 touchdowns?
Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet. And this team
really needed this game. They could not fall to 5 and 4.
Yeah, try to make the playoffs.
Right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices.
And that's going to help them out big with this win.
Season, but that's
big road win.
That's going to make them. That's going to.
Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
But let's go ahead and hit the interviews. And I'm
how much bouncing?
We're going to go to the winning head coach first of Neo. We heard him in the fourth quarter talk so much about the game.
He was talking all that talk.
And now, Neo, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello and welcome up to the booth. I'm gonna ask the first question. What was the difference between the first 3 quarters and then just the fourth? I mean, you see the fourth, you scored 29 points.
I just feel like he stopped putting pressure, and I don't know if you noticed that every time I just threw the ball, I had no time, no matter what I did. And it's not my fault, like, I can't throw the ball. I mean, it's just my line. My line's just trash this year. Most of the time, I just have no time. That's why I run the ball a couple more than I throw. I think once he stopped putting pressure, I think I was able to make plays.
So, Neo, you absolutely stole this one when it looked like it was a lost cause. Big road win. You guys go to
I'm surprised too.
You guys go to 5 and 3. Where do you go from here? Obviously, like, it wasn't the cleanest game you wanted for the first 3 quarters, but you know, where do we take your team from here the rest of the way to try to maybe sneak into the playoffs?
You just gotta keep winning games and start strong every game. Can't start slow. That's the thing. That's the main reason. We start slow, we just can't.
Are we trying to maybe get the ball out of our hands a little bit quicker, throw some more screens, you know, try to overcome, you know, some of the pass blocking issues? What do you think?
Well, I mean, even when I throw screens, you saw that. I don't think you were here, but I threw a screen and I got stopped. It's just, I don't think it's the plays that I call. I think it's just my O-line needs to get better. I think they're pretty well on the run game, but it's just the pass game where they need to improve.
All right. Does anybody else have questions for UCLA head coach?
I don't, but I certainly have one for Nebraska.
Okay. Hold up. Wait. Nobody has it? Okay, so great job to UCLA. You can stay here for a little bit and wait until we are over with the broadcast. But we're going to head over to the losing side. And Ricky, I feel so sad, but do you have a copy?
So sad.
I've been seeing that Megan Fox very.
Hey.
But
my brother,
Ricky, do you have
got to finish this.
Do you? No, bro. Ricky, do you have a copy? Are you here?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. Okay.
You gotta play the first, second, third.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay. My question, since I know you are here, is what happened? You had such a good 3 quarters. Just what happened in that fourth that just ended it all, and then especially the ending with the wide receiver fumbling. Just
we got complacent. We got comfortable of the score, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say right now. We got too comfortable.
Yes, sir.
You know what Future says? Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Yo, you can't. Yo, come on, can't curse.
Yeah, I got a question. So, how do you think? What steps do you think can be taken to avoid that happening again?
Run the ball instead of throwing.
I mean, hit the nail on the hammer right there.
Hey, Neo, can you pull up Nebraska's schedule the rest of the way, please? Is Neo the one broadcasting? Or is Ricky broadcasting?
Neo's is the one that shares screen.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Just looking ahead, looks like you got Rutgers next week, and then you got 2 CPU games. I mean, obviously tough loss, but you know, still only have 2 losses on the season. You know, how do you sort of just try to rebound from this and you know, finish the season strong and try to maybe sneak into the playoffs?
Are you gonna make it to the playoffs?
We stick to the game plan and just execute.
Alright, okay. Do anybody else have questions for the head coach of Nebraska? Possibly. No. I guess so. Let's go home. So, I mean, with that, what ending to this game, we gave y'all, well, these two gave you a really good show, and it was me up in the booth with our guest co-host of KU came up mid-game, and it got exciting as soon as he joined. So great. I'm so glad that he joined. We have the big man, the one and only Angry Bird of Hell State, and we have Joker and also Andrew all up here in the booth, all working with us. So yes, you are the Black Angry Bird. And so with that,
so I could say the
so with that, we will head out and see you guys next time.
Caleb, what the big ass stand
in the broadcast.
Ricky, you can end the stream now if you want to do that.
Oh no, we're not off.
Yeah, we still on.